What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do our recap of the Saturday games. I don't usually do this, but we'll try and start doing it a bit more often. Recap of Saturday and Sunday. Well, Sunday we'll recap the round, but Saturday we'll do the recap of the games. So let's start off with the Collingwood Geelong. And unfortunately, I was one of many that captained Brodie Grundy, so it really hurts to lose Grundy as captain. But what can we do, I guess? Hopefully, it doesn't miss too many weeks, if any. Ideally, he plays next week and we don't have to waste a trade on Grundy because I'm already very low on trades, as you guys know if you keep up with my videos. I think I've got about 11 left, which is a bit of a struggle. Anyway, so Hawkins had a good game. Tui's been really good. He's taking a lot more kick-ins, but I still wouldn't trust him personally. Stewart was great, 119. Selwood's always around the mark. Jordan Clark didn't even play, so there you go. For Collingwood, Main was taking a lot of kick-ins. Cameron obviously played more ruck time in the end. Crisp has a different role this year. I'm keeping a close eye on him. Sidebottom was solid with 94. Apparently he missed an absolute sitter. And Bianco, so he's an interesting one. 120k, I think, something like that. Defender mid, I believe. So definitely someone to keep our eyes on. Finn McRae, 6. Gee, that hurts. Pulsar 66, good. Really good. Happy with that. Pretty sure it's basically all that game covered. Close game in the end for the Cats. Bloody hell, they came back a bit. So this is where it gets juicy. So Dane Zorko, take a bow, 162. You've got to be kidding me. When we picked him up for 490k, 3 or 4 weeks ago, we didn't expect this. We expected hopefully a 95 to 100 average. Yeah, he's just been everything we've wanted and more. Mitch Robinson, that's a fluke of a score. He won't do that every week. Jared Lyons first came under 100 for the year, I believe. So that hurts a little bit, but Zorko score made up for it for sure. In terms of the Giants, so Josh Kelly making a lot of noise now. Genuine top 6 contender for the rest of the year, I think. Kicked the 2 goals, that helped. Lockie Whitfield looks really good. Probably going to try and bring him in this week. Flynn, where's Flynn? So he scored the 51. Yeah, I think we'd probably move him on next week. St Kilda North, I brought in Jack Steele this week, if you didn't know. Gave me a 154, very, very solid. Brad Crouch, 126, maybe a low-key pod. Not really anyone else for St Kilda that's relevant, I don't think. North Melbourne, Aaron Hall and Jack Siebel. So Hall was very questionable pick a couple of weeks ago. Now I think he's a lock, which is unbelievable. I can't even believe it. Picking him for 300 or whatever K he was. And to think that he's a lock now is just crazy. I think he got hurt in the end, but I don't think it was serious. Hamstring soreness. Hopefully he's not out. That would really frustrate me. And then Siebel does what Siebel does. Very good. Simpkin and Cunnington had good games. I don't think I would go near them, but they are good pods. So now it starts getting frustrating because this is where my team starts going down. Let's talk about Tuke Miller first. I really want to bring in Tuke Miller. Major pod. Don't think he'll ever get tagged. And he's a scoring machine. He's not tagging anymore. He used to tag, and that's what hindered his scoring. But now he's like Steele. He's got the free role to play midfield. A former tagger. And man, he could generally average 120, 125 for him from here on out. Anyway, so I don't think we'll talk about any other Gold Coast people. They're not really relevant. Alice has been good. Same with Lukosius, but I wouldn't pick him personally. So moving on to the Hawks. Mitchell went completely missing. I don't know if he got tagged. He went like completely missing. Some really weird scores. So this Ned Reeves guy, what happened to him? Left shoulder, never returned. Okay, so hopefully he's alright because I want to bring him in for Flynn this week. He's 120k, I believe. Pumped out 280s in first 2 games, and he's on the bubble this week. So definitely someone we've got to look at bringing in. Ideally, straight swap for Flynn. So Impey and GF, these guys are really doing my head in. In particular, GF, like man, I just need him to turn up. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to happen. So definitely looking to move on CJ this week. Just leaking cash everywhere. It's frustrating, but what can you do? And last but not least, we've got the West Coast Essendon game. So Nick Nat with the 163. Probably going to be a popular straight swap for Grundy if Grundy's out. I don't think Grundy will be out. I think it was like a pinched nerve, so I'm not sure the severity of that injury in terms of how long it will be. He'll be hurt for. I'm not sure. I don't even know how they really deal with a pinched nerve, to be honest. So hopefully Grundy gets up. But yeah, a lot of people look at bringing Nick Nat for him. I personally would rather get value in Reeves, as long as Reeves plays. Tim Kelly got injured, so his price is going to drop a lot. I don't even think it was that high anyway. Personally, I don't think he's relevant, but if you can pick him up for about 400 odd, definitely someone to maybe consider as an M8 and could have a big second half of the year, a big back end of the season. Shannon Hearn, someone to maybe consider on the back line, possibly. So moving on to the Bombers, so Darcy Parish, I think he's getting into that lock territory now. He's just had an unbelievable run of games, just outscoring everyone on the Essendon every week. So clearance machine, just getting all the mid-time in the world. I think we have to consider Parish now, even though he's a hefty price tag. Man, he deserves to get a bit more recognition than what he's getting, I think. Heppel went huge. What a massive run from him. He started off so slow. I think he was on like 5, like almost at quarter time. So he went massive. And Merritt, good again, really good. So that's pretty much it for the Saturday recap. I'll show you how my team's gone. So if we go unique off. So McRae, awesome. Everyone was really good. I was happy with everyone until we got to this Hawthorn game. Tonight's game, sorry. So Merritt, good. But I mean, Ridley, 64, come on. And then Impey and Giath really hurt. So looking at a 2-2-88, which isn't too bad considering we had Grundy captain. I'm pretty happy with that, to be honest. But yeah, so let me know how you guys are going, how your day went. Hopefully you guys had some good scores, and hopefully you didn't captain Brodie Grundy this week. So yeah, let me know anyway, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.